Oh, ready to go. Sale time right on the inside. Ready to go. You talking about a hard calf right there. By the head, 600, 610, hand 10, 610, 20, 620, 620, 30, 640, 50, 60, 70, 80, 680, now 90, now 7, now 10, 7, 10, 20, 7, 20, 30, 40, 7, 40, 50, 60, 70, 7, 80, now 90, 7, 90, 80, 90, 7, 80, 90, 7, 80, 90, 780, web 0. What a good. Oh, a good baby right there. 400, 410, 410, 10, 410, 410, 410, 410, 10, 410, 300, 310, 310, 310, where at, Thurman? Just 300, 310, 10, 310, 200, 210, I got a man, 210, 200, 210, 200, 210, $200, 210, 210, $200, 10, 200, Kirkendall. Never know what he asked. Boys, there's 3 of these now that come out here on 110. She just bloodied her nose a little. I don't think it's broke. She'll be all right. So right there, 285, 287, I got a man, 287, 7, 288, 289, 90, 91, 290, 293, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $3 one, 302, 303, 304, 5, 5, 6, 7, 308, 309, 310, 311, 12, 13, 14, 15, 316, 17, 18, 19, 20, 321, 322, 321, 2, 3, 323, 323, 23, 322, Bruce, 16X. Oh, no. No, there's still some in captivity. Selling good over there. 310, 12 and a half. 310, 12 and a half. How got a man? 15, 17, 20, 322 and a half. 327 and a half. 30, 332 and a half. 337 and a half. 337 and a half. 5, 6, 7, 8, 338, 339, 40, 341, 342, 342, 1, 2, 341. JR 341, but I'm 41X. Would be a bull come right with them right there. $3, 2 and a half. 3, good boy. 2 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. 3, 5, 7 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 15, 17, 20, 322 and a half. 327, 30, 330, 332 and a half. 5, 337 and a half. 40, 342 and a half. 347 and a half. 50, 352 and a half. 355, 353, 4, 5, 356, 7, 8, 358 and a half. 359, 89, 350. 58 and 9, 358 JR, put them on 56. One little crossbred right there. There's 3 of these. Somewhere, $3, 2.5, $3, 2.5, $3, $3, $3, 2.5, $3, 2.5, $3, 2.5, $2.5, $5, $3, 5, 5, 7.5, $10, $3, 10, $3, 10, $3, 10, $12.5, $3, 15, $17, $20, $3, 20, $2.5, $3, 20, $2.5, $5, $3, 25, $7.5, $30, $3, 30, $2.5, $3, 35, $3, 37.5, 40, 342 and 342 and 340, Bruce Knight. Good right there. $3, 2.5. $3, 2.5. Got a boy, 2.5. $3, 2.5. $3, 2.5. $3 here, $3 there, 2.5. $3, 2.5. $5, 5, 7, 8. 10. $3, 10, 12.5. 15, 17, 20, 2.5. $3, 25. $3, 27, 30. $3, 32 and a half. $3, 35. $3, 37, 40. $3, 42 and a half. $3, 42 and a half. $3, 40. Matthew 340, do it again, straight. Let's see how this thing works. Was Weaned 2-round shots now right out of Mountain View. Settle right there. 340, 2.5. How can a man? 2.5. 345. 347 and 50. 2.5. 355. 357 60. 2.5. 365. 7. 70. 370. 67 70. 2.5. 375. 377 80. 380. 2.5. 380. 285. 385. 87 90 93 92 95. 395. 97 4. $4 2.5. 4 5. 4 7 8 4 10 4 10 7 10 4 7 50 Randy 4X. Yeah. Who? For Sean? No, 3X on them. Yeah, Randy 3X. 47. Would be 4 head of these cattle now, right out of Fox. Little bulls. Sell them out there. 385, 387 and a half. I got a band 87 and 90, 390, 92 and a half, 395, 97 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 7 and a half, 410, 410, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 422 and a half, 422 and a half, 22 and a half, 420 CS, put them on 47. Well, here's a steer come right with him. 342 and a half, 342 and a half, be a steer, 342 and a half, I got a man, 2.5, 5, 347 and a half, 50, 352 and a 5, 355, 357 and 60, 362 and a 5, 367 and 70, 372 and a half, 5, 375, 77 and a half, 80, 382 and a half, 82 and a half, 382 and a half, 380 CS 55. Still a bull. Sell him. 340, 2.5. 340, I got a man. 2.5. 5, 7, 50, 2.5. 355, 357, 60. 362 and a half. 5, 7, 70, 372 and a half. 375, 7, 80, 382 and a half. 5, 387 and a half. 90, 2 and a half. 395, 97 and a half. 4, 2 and a half. 4, 5, 4, 7 and a half. 410, 412 and a half. 415, 417 and a half. 20, 422 and a half. 422 and a half. 420 JR. 420, 49. We'll say so about 10 head of these come in yesterday now. I checked some of them into the grandkids. They won't be weaned, but I think they've had a round of shots, and they don't look like they'd ball very much to me. Sell a good Steer calf right there. 310, 12 and a half. 310, 12 and a half. 310, 12 and a half. 310, 312 and a half. 310, 12 and a half. 310, I got a man. 12 and a half. 15, 315, 15, 17 and a half. 20, 320, 320, 320, 2 and a half. 320, 2 and a half. 5, 325, 7, 8, 327, 30, 332 and a half. 335, 335, 2 and a 5, 3250, CS 55. Be one of them right here. There's 3 of them. I think you checked into the Grandkids. So a little heifer right there. Hard as rock. $3, 2 and a half. 3, got a boy. 5, 7 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 15, 17, 20. 320, 2 and a 5. 327 and a half. 30, 332 and a half. 332 and a half. 332 and a half. 330. Put it on CS 5X. One of them right there, 310, 12 and a half, Hogging a bow, 12 and a 15, 17 and a half, 20, 322 and a half, 327 and a half, 30, 332 and a half, 5, 337 and a half, 40, 342 and a half, 345, 347 and a half, 50, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 350, put it on CS5X. That boy, same cattle be 7 of these. Good rip he is there. 325, 327 and a half, 30, 2 and a half, 5, 337 and a half, 40, 342 and a 5, 7 and a half, 50, 2 and a half, 355, 7 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 70, 372 and a 5, 377 and a half, 77 and a half, 375 JR 56. Heifer, 310, 12 and a half, 310, 12 and a half, 310, got a boy, 12 and a half, 310, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 322 and a 5, 7 and a half, 330, 332 and a 5, 337 and a half, 40, 340, 8 and a half, 40, 1, 42, 43, 343, 342, bowling 342, 2X. Steer a good right there, 350, 2 and a half, Hogging a man, 2 and a half, 350, 2 and a half, 5, 357 and a half, 60, 62 and a 5, 365, 7 and a half, 70, 372 and a 5, 377 and a half, 80, 383, 2 and a half, 5, 385, 87 and 90, 392 and a half, 392 and a half, 90, put it on CS 55. Oh, a little hard girl right there. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. I got a man. 2 and a half. 352 and a 5. 355, 7 and a half. 60, 2 and a half. 5, 7 and a half. 70, 370. 370, 67 to 70. 67, 50, Brad. 4X. Good right there, 340, 2 and a half, 340, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 340, I got a man, 340, 2 and a half, bit of bomb, 2 and a half, 5, 347 and a half, 50, 352 and a half, 5, 357 and a half, 60, 362 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 70, 372 and a 5, 77 and a half, 80, 382 and a half, 385, 385, 385, 82 and a half, 85, 82, 50, put on Randy, 3X, 4Xer. Be the same deal now. They're just starved to death. Right out of Chimes. Selamar, 355, 7.5, I got a man, 7.5, 60, 2.5, 5, 65, 7.5, 70, 70, 2.5, 370, 2.5, 5, 375, 377.5, 80, 380, 2.5, 385, 87.5, 90, 93, 92, 395, 397, 4, 4, 2.5, 4, 2.5, $4, put on bread, 4X. Here's her sister right here, should have been with her. 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 350. I got a man, 2.5, 5, 7, 60, 362 and a 5, 7, 70, 2.5, 372 and a half, 370, Brad, 4X. Be about 6 out of these right out of Tilly. Come in Yersty. Some good old bulls right there. 342 and a half. I got a man. 2.5. 347 and a half. 50. 352 and a half. 5. 357 and a half. 60. 362 and a half. 5. 367 and a half. 70. 2 and a half. 375. 377 and a half. 80. 380. 382 and a half. 5. 385. 87 and a half. 387 and a half. 387 and a half. 385. CS 385. 5. Be a heifer to goods there, 322 and a half, 322 and a half, 320, 320, 320, 20, 20, 22 and a half, 322 and a half, 322 and a half, 322 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 325, 7 and a half, 327, 5, 7 and a half, 325, 7 and a half, 325, but on Travis, 325, but on 5X. Steer calf light, good there, 375, 377 and a half, 375, 377 and a half, I got a boy, 7 and a half, 377 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, did you do it, Bob? 377 and a half, I doubt it. 377 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 375, 377 and a half, 375, CS 37. Pin them with 47s, Kayla. Have a good right there. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 299. I got a boy. 355. 357 and a half. 60. 2 and a half. 5. 7 and a half. 367 and a half. All in here. 270. 2 and a half. 375. 7 and a half. 80. 382 and a half. 85. 87 and a half. 90. 93. 92 and a half. 95. 395. 395. 95. 95. 92 and 95. 392. 50. Randy, you put them on 4X. Forehead of these cattle right out of Marshall are long time weaned. Was a long time weaned right out of Marshall. Heifer's good ladies right there. 322 and a half. I got a man. 5. 325. 327 32 and a half. 35. 37 40. 342 and 5. 7 and 50. 350. 2 and a half. 5. 355. 355. 355. 7 and a half. 60. 360. 57. 60. 2 and a half. 362 and a half. 362 and a half. 360 bowling 2X. Was to be 15 head of these cattle belong to Dwayne's wife. They're 60 days weaned and 2 round shots. More homegrown and goods. Oh, the good ladies right there. Selling goods there. 362 and a half. 60 days, Weaned, 2 round shots. 362 and a half. 362 and a half. I got a man. 5. 365. 7 and a half. 70. 370. 2 and a half. 5. 375. 377 and a half. 377 and a half. 80. 382 and a half. 385. 87 and a half. 90. 390. 390. 390. 390. 87 and 90. 387 and 90. 87 and 90. 387 90, 387.50. Put it on 4X. Put it on Randy 4X. Here's the steers right here. 60 days, Weaned. Everything be right about them. 2 round shots. Goods right there. 355, 7 and a half. I got a man. 60, 2 and a half. 5, 367 and a half. 70, 372 and a half. 375, 377 and a half. 80, 380, 380, 380, 380, 77 of 80, 377 of 80, 380, 380, 380, 77 of 80, 377, 50, 61. Good right there. He'll be Weaned. 322 and a half. 60 days, Weaned. 320. I got a man. 2 and a half. 325. 7 and a half. 30. 332 and a half. 5. 337 and a half. 40. 342 and a half. 45. 47 and a half. 50. 352 and a 5. 7 and a half. 60. 362 and a 5. 367 and a half. 70. 372 and a half. 5. 377 and a half. 80. 382 and a half. 85. 87 and a half. 90. 93. 92 and a 95. 397 and 4. $4 and a half. 5. 7. 10, 412 and a half, 415, 417, 20, 422 and 5, 427 30, 432 and a half, 5, 435, 432 50, CS put it on 37, 47, CS 47. There's a bull, Kev. He's there. He's Weaned just like the rest of them. 60 days, 2 round shots, $4, 2 and a half. $4, I got a man, 2 and a 5, 7 and a half, 10, 14, 12 and a half, 15, 17 of 20, 422 and a half, 5, 427 and a half, 30, 432 and a 35, 37 and a half, 40, 442 and a 5, 7 and a half, 50, 452 and a 5, 7 and a 60, 462 and a 5, 7 and a 70, 472 and a half, 472 and a half, 470, put it on CS 31. Be a steer, same deal. Weaned like the rest of them. Sell him right there. 380, 2 and a half. I got a man. 2 and a half. 5, 385, 87 and a half. 90, 93, 92, 95, 97, 4, 4, 2 and a half. 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half. 10, 14, 12 and a half. 15, 15, 17, 20, 422 and 5, 427 30, 430, 27 30, 427, 50 cents, 47. Was when you seen one better than her now. 60 days and 2 rounds, 320. Long time we ain't doing hurt. 325, 327 and a half. I got a man. 7 and a half, 30, 2 and a half, 35, 37 and 40, 42 and a half, 45, 47 and a half, 50, 52 and a half, 5, 357 and a half, 57 and a half, 357 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 355, but I don't see us 5X. Where's the 60-day Weaned steer? 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 2 and a half, 60-day Weaned and a steer. I got a man, 2 and a half, 352 and a half, to him, 2 and a half, 350, 52 and a half, 352 and a half, 2 and a 5, 355, 355, 355, 355, 355, 7 and a half, 357 to 60, 362 and a half, 5, 367 and a half, 6, 7 and a half, 367 and a half, 365, but I don't see a 61. Do what? Make it a 55. Change it to 55. Change it to 55. Right out of Fox right here, be a little steer, 422 and a half. 422, a heifer? Yeah, it is a heifer. $4 2 and a half. $4 2 and a half. $4 2 and a half. Heifer. I got a man 2 and a half. $4 2 and a half. 4 to 5. 4 5 7 and a half. 10. 12 and a half. 15. 415. 415. 12 and 15. 4 12 and a half. Put it on Randy 3X. Same deal right there. Come right with it. 420, 2 and a half. How can a man? 2 and a half. 420, 420, 2 and a half. 425, 427 and a half. 430, 2 and a half. 435, 437, 40, 440, 442 and a half. 445, 447 and a half. 50, 452 and a half. 452 and a half. 450, CS31. Steer Kevin, a good nerd. 352 and a 5. 355, 55, 55, 7, 60. 362 and a 5. 7, 70. 372 and a 5. 377 and a half. 80. 382 and a 85. 387 and a half. 90, 90, 93, 92 and a 95. 397 and a 4. 4, 2 and a half. 5. 4, 7 and a half. 10. 12 and a half. 15. 415, 17 and a half. 20. 422 and a 5. 427 and 30. 432 and a half. 435. 437 and 40. 442 and a half. 442. 440, CS 47. Does anybody know who this kid belongs to here? Oh, wait, belongs to that girl right up there now. She's getting married and she needs money. 60 days, Wayne, just like the rest of them, ain't she? Ain't he? Oh, she's going to have a big payday right here. $4 2 and a half. $4 2 and a half. $4 2 and a half. I got a man. 4 2 and a half. Weaned out now. 4 2 and a 5. 7 and a half. 10. 4 10. 12 and a half. 15. 17 and a half. 20. 422 and a 5. 427 and a half. 30. 432 and a 435. 435. 435. 2 and a 5. 432 50. Bruce 9. That'll be a down payment. Was right a Timbo right here. Southern 385, 387 and a half, 385. I got a man, 87 and a half, 387 and a half, 57 and a half, 385, 387 and 90, 390, 2 and a half, 395, 397 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 415, 79, 20, 422 and a half, 422 and a half, 420 CS 37. Be 8 head of these cattle here out of Timbo. They're about as good as you want to look at there. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. Got a man. 352 and a half. 5. 355. 357 and a half. 60. 2 and a half. 365. 7 and a half. 70. 372 and a half. 375. 7 and a half. 80. 382 and a half. 385. 87 and a half. 90. 392 and a half. 395. 97 and a half. 397 to 4. 2 and a half. 4 2 and 5. 7 and a half. 10. 410. 410. 12 and a half. 15. 17. 20, 422 and a half, 422 and a half, 422 and a half, 420, put on Randy, put on 3X. Good bulls right there. $4, 2 and a half. I got a man. 2 and a half. $4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 7 and a half. Can't see you now. 7 and a half. 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half. 15, 4, 15, 17 and a half. 20, 422 and a half. 5, 425, 7 and a half. 427, 30, 432 and a half. 5, 435, 7 and a half. 437, 40, 440, 442 and a half. 442 and a half. 442 and a half. 440 CS 440, 47. Good old bull right there. $3, 2.5. I got a man. $2.5. $3. $2.5. 2.5. 3, 5, 7, 8. 10. 3.10. 12.5. 15. 17. 20. 3.20. 2.5. 3.20. 2.5. 3.20. 22. 5. 3.25. 7.5. 3.27. 30. 33. 33. 32. 32.5. 3.32. 5. 3.35. 7.5. 3.37. 40. 43. 42. 2.5. 3.40. 2.5. 3.40. JR. 3.40. 56. 410, 12.5, 410, good boy, 12.5, 410, 12.5, 410, 12, 15, 15, 79, 20, 422, 5, 425, 7, 30, 432, 435, 435, I think so, 437, 437, 5, 7, 435, 7, hold your gate, Rick, 435, 7, 435, bring him back, let's see, make sure. Different there. What'd you do, bub? JD must have had his back in the wall. Well, didn't miss it by much. 437 and a half, 435, 78, 435, 78, 435, CS 30, 40, 37, 47. Well, you 10 pounds. Good there, $4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, $2 and a half, a man, 2 and a half, 4 2 and a half, 4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, who did it here, $4 2 and a half, 5, 4 5 7 and a half, 4 7 and a half, 10, 4 10, 12 and a half, 4 12 and a half, 10 12 and a half, 4 10, 12 and a half, 4 10, Travis 4 10 on 3X. Four 30, 2 and a half, 4 10, 12 and a half, 4 10, 12 and a half, 4 10, 4 12 and a half, 4 10, 12 and a half, 4 10, got a man, 12 to 15, 4 15, 4 15, 17, 20, 4 22 and 5, 4 25, 22 and 5, 22 50, JR, put him on 49. Right there, $4 2 and a half, 4 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 4 2 and a half, 4 5, 7 and a half, 10, 4 10, 12 and a half, 4 12 and a half, 10 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 4 22 and a half, 4 25, 4 27 and a half, 30, 4 30, 2 and a half, 4 32 and a 5, 4 37 and a half, 4 40, 4 42 and a half, 4 45, 4 47 and a half, 4 47 and a 445, but I don't see us on 47. Right there, $4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, 4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, $4 I got a man, 2 and a half, 4 2 and a half, 5, 4 5, 4 5, 4 7 and a half, 4 10, 4 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 4 22 and a half, 5, 4 27 and a 30, 4 30, 2 and a half, 4 32 and a half, 4 32 and a half, 2 and a half, 4 30, CS 47. Bull calf and a good there. 325. 325. I got a man. 327. 30, 30, 30, 32 and a half. 335. 335. 7 and a half. 40. 342 and a half. 347. 50. 352 and a half. 5. 355. 7 and a half. 60. 362 and a half. 5. 365. 7 and a half. 70. 370. 2 and a half. 5. 377. 80. 380. 377. 50 JR, but I'm on 56. Hello. I'd say around 3 o'clock. Yep, thank you. Bush old bull here. He's been using him a little, and he swelled up down there below. And he just sent him back to sell him. He said he puffed up, and it kind of went down and puffed up again, but sell a bull right there. $2, 2 and a half. $2, 2 and a half. I got a man. $2, 2 and a half. 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 $2 and a half. $2, 2 and a half. $2, 2 and a half. $2, 2 and a half. $2 to Bob. $2 Bob 9. These Sam head of these cattle out of Mountain View. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. $4, I got a man. 2 and a half. 4, 2 and a half. Bit of bomb here. 5, 7, 8, 10. 4, 10, 12 and a half. 4, 15, 17, 20, 4, 22 and a half. 5, 4, 27, 30. 4, 32 and a half. 4, 35, 4, 37, 4, 40, 4, 42 and a half. 5, 4, 47, 50, 4, 52 and a half. 5, 4, 55, 4, 57, 60, 462 and a half, 5, 465, 7, 70, 472 and a half, 475, 477 and a half, 80, 482 and a half, 485, 487 and a half, 90, 492 and a half, 495, 497 and a half, 5, 2 and a half, 5, 2 and a half, $5, 2 and a half, $5, put it on CS 31. Good steer right there. 340, 2 and a half. I got a man, 2 and a half. 340, 2 and a half. 2 and a 5. 347 and a half. 347, 50. 352 and a half. 352 and a 5. 355, 357 and a half. 357 and a half. 60. 362 and a half. 365. 367 and a half. You going to wait? 367 and a half. 70. There he is. 2 and a half. 372 and a half. 75. 375. 375. 2 and a 5. 372, 50 CS 55. Every good sir, 385, 387 and a half, 385, 387 and a half, 385, I got a man, 87 and a half, 392 and a half, 395, 397 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 4, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 4, 22 and a half, 5, 4, 27 and a half, 30, 4, 30, 4, 32 and a half, 4, 35, 4, 35, 4, 32 and a half, 4, 32, 50, Bruce 8X. Celebrate right there, 322 and a half, 322 and a half. I got a boy 5, 327 and a half, 30, 332 and a half, 5, 337 and a half, 40, 342 and a half, 345, 347 and a half, 50, 352 and a half, 5, 357 and a half, 60, 362 and a half, 5, 367 and a half, 70, 372 and a half, 377 and 80, 382 and a half, 85, 387 and a half, 387 and a half, 85, 7 90, 392 and a half, 395, 397 and a half, 395 JR, but I'm on 49. Good steer right there, 425, 427 and a half, 425, 427 and a half. I got a man, 427 and a half, 425, 7 to 30, 2 and a half, delivered to 5, 435, 437 to 40, 442 and a half, 5, delivered to 447 and a half, delivered to 50, 452 and a half, delivered to 455, 457 and a half, delivered to 60, delivered to 462 and a half, 5, delivered to 7 and a half, delivered to 70, delivered to 472 and a 5, 475, 477 of 80, delivered to 482 and a half, 85, 485, 87 and 90, delivered to 492 and a half, 495, 497 and a half, 497 and a half, 495, 497 and a half, 495, Bruce Knight. Steer Kevin good in there. $4, 2 and a half. 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 Got a boy. 2 and a half. 5, 7 and a half. 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half. 15, 4, 15, 4, 15, 79, 20, 2 and a half. 425, 427 and a half. 30, 430, 2 and a half. 435, 437 and a half. 440, 442 and a 5, 7 and a half. 50, 452 and a half, delivered to 5, delivered to 7, 8, delivered to 60, delivered to 462 and a half, delivered to 5, delivered to 7, 8, delivered to 70, delivered to 472 and a 5, 475, delivered to 70, 250, CS 37. Not Wayne, how many of them are they? 3 of them. We'll sell a good effort right there. 332 and a half. 332 and a half. I got a boy. 2 and a half. 330, 330, 332 and a half. 5, 335, 7 and a half. 337 to 40. 342 and a half. 342 and a half. 347 and a half. 50. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 350 JR. 350 41X. About a good there. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. I got a man. 352 and a half. 352 and a 5. 357 and a 60. 2 and a half. 5. 7 and a 367 and a half. 5, 7 and a 70. 370. 370, 67 and 70. 2 and a half. 372 and a 2 and a 2 and a 2 and a 5. 375. 377 and a half. 80. 380. 80, 80, 80. 380, 380, 380, 77 of 80. 377, 50 Randy. 4X. So get over there. 325, 327, 325, 327, I got a boy, 730, 332, 335, 337, 40, 340, 2 and a half, 342, 342, 340, Casey 4X. Supposed to be 9 head of these right out of Cleveland. Sell a good steer right there. $3, 2 and a half. I got a man. 5, 3, 5, 3, 7, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 20, 322 and a 5, 327, 30, 332 and a half, 335, 337, 40, 342 and a half, 345, 347, 50, 352 and a 5, 7, 60, 360, 57, 60, 357, 50 bowling 5. Get better as they come. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 352 and I got a man. 2 and a half. 5. 355. 355. 7 and a half. 60. 360. 8 9. 358 9. You do it. 960. 360. 59 60. 359. JR. Put them on 56. Good right there. 385, 387 a hand, 385, 387 a hand, rocket a man, 87 a hand, 387 a hand, 57 a hand, 90, 93, 93, 92 a hand, 395, 397 a hand, $4, $2 and a hand, 5, 45, 47 a hand, 410, 12 and a hand, 15, 17 a hand, 20, 422 and 5, 427 a hand, 427 5, 7 a hand, 425, CS 37. 392 and a half, 392 and a half, 92 and 92 and 92 and 390. I got a man 5, 397 and 4, 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 5, 4, 5, 7 and 10, 410, 12 and a half, 15, 415, 79, 20, 420, 422 and 425, 427 and a half, 30, 430, 2 and a half, 435, 437 and 440, 442 and 5, 445, 7 and 50, 452 and a half. 455, 455, 457, 457, 5, 7, 455, but I don't see us 37. Good right there to steer. 385, 87 and a half. 385, 87 and a half. Got a man 87 and a half. 387 and a half. 5, 7, 8, 90, 90, 93, 92 and a half. 395, 397 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12 and a half. 15, 415, 79, 20, 422 and a half. 425, 7, 8, 430, 432 and a half. 432 and a half. 430 CS 47. Steer having a good there. $3, 2 and a half. 3, 3, got a boy, 2 and a half. 3, 2 and a half. 3, 2 and a half. 5, 3, 5, 7 and a half. 10, 3, 10, 12 and a half. 15, 17 and a half. 20, 3, 22 and a half. 3, 25, 3, 25, 3, 25. 3, 27 and a half. 3, 27, 5, 7 and a half. 3, 27, 30. 3, 32 and a 5. 3, 37 and a half. 40, 3, 42 and a half. 3, 45, 3, 47 and a half. 3, 47, 5, 7 and a half. 3, 45, 7 and a half. 3, 45. But I don't bowling, you make him a 5. Still there, 342 and a half, 340, I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 347 and a half, 50, 352 and a half, 5, 7, 60, 362 and a half, 5, 7, 367, 70, 372 and a half, 5, 377 of 80, 380, 380, 377 of 80, 377, 50 CS 55. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. Got a boy, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. 4, 5, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half. 15, 4, 15, 79, 20, 4, 22 and 5. 4, 25, 7, 8, 4, 27, 8, 4, 25, 7, 8, 4, 25. But I don't Bruce on 8X. Effort on the good side. 335, 337, 335. Got a man, 337, 335, 335, 337, up here down here, 337, 40, 342, 345, 7, 347, 50, 2 and a half, 352 and a half, 350 JR, 350 41X. Eight head of these cattle come just up the hill now. Still get a little steers right there. 432 and a hand. 432 and a hand. 432 and a hand. 430. I got a man. 432 and a hand. 432 and a hand. 205. 435. 437 and a hand. 440. 442 and a hand. 5. 445. 7 and a hand. 50. 452 and a hand. 455. 7 and a hand. 60. 462 and a hand. 5. 7 and a hand. 70. 470. 2 and a hand. 470. 470 CS37. Steer Kevin good in there. 340, 2 and a hand. 340, 340, 2 and a hand. I got a board, 2 and a hand. 340, 2 and a hand. 2 and a hand, 2 and a hand, 340, 2 and a hand. 5, 347 and a hand. 50, 2 and a hand. 5, 7 and a hand. 60, 360, 2 and a half. 367 and a hand. 70, 2 and a hand. 375, 77 and a hand. 377 and a hand. 375, but on JR 49. So good right there. 385, 387 handed, 87 handed, 387 handed, 5, 7 handed, 385, 85, 85, 7 90, 2 handed, 395, 397 hand, 4, $4, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 7 handed, 4, 10, 4, 12 and a half, 4, 15, 17, 20, 2 and a half, 425, 7 handed, 427 handed, 425, but I don't see us 47. Have a good lady there. 350, 2 and a half, 350, I got a man, 2 and a half, 350, 2 and a half, 350, 2 and a half, 350, 2 and a half, 5, 7, 8, 357, 62 and a half, 360, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 360, but on Matthew 3X. $372 and a half, $372 and a half. I got a boy, 2 and a half, $372 and a half, a bit of Amir, 2 and a half, $375, $375, 7 and a half, 80, $382 and a half, $382 and a half, 82 and a half, 85, $385, 87 and a half, $387 and 90, $392 and a half, $395, $397 and a half, $4, $397, 50, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 4, 7 and a half, 5, 7, 8, 4, 5, but on Kirkendall. Good right there. 30, 2 and a half, 330, 330, 330, 2 and a half, 332 and a half, 330, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, bit of bomb here, 2 and a half, 332 and a half, 330, 332 and a half, JR, 330, 41X. What you do, take the money and run. 452 and a hand, 452 and a hand, I got a board, 2 and a hand, 452 and a hand, 452 and a half, 452 and a hand, 452 and a hand, 452 and a half, 5, 455, 7 and 60, 460, 2 and a hand, 465, 465, 7 and 70, 470, 2 and a hand, 470, 2 and a hand, 470, Matthew, what? Talking about a little hard rock right there. Be 60 days, Wayne. 2-round shots now. Was you talking about a little hard girl there? 430, 2 and a half. 430, 2 and a half. 430, I got a man. 2 and a half. 430, 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 430, 2 and a 5. 437 and a half. 440, 442 and a 5. 445, 7 and a half. 50, 452 and a half. 455, 457 and a half. 60, 2 and a half. 465, 7 and a half. 70, 470, 467, 50 web, 0. Was they're weighing now? They're Alex's. He raised them on them nurse cows. These little ones and the bigger ones he raised off his cows. But they'll be 60 days weaned or more. Sell it right there, 425, 427 a hand, 425, 427 a hand, 425, 427 a hand, 425, 427 a hand, 425, 7 hand, $4 two and a hand, I got a man, $4 two and a hand, 4 two and a hand, 4 two and a hand, 4 two and a hand, $4 Matthew, 0. Oh, it's hard as shoe leather now. Sell it there. 450, two and a hand. 450, two and a hand. I got a man. 450, two and a hand. 450, two and a hand. 5, 7 hand. 60, 2 and a hand. 465, 467, 70. 470, 2 and a hand. 475, 477 and a half. 80, 480, 2 and a hand. 485, 485, 485. 487 and a hand. 90, 492 and a half. 495, 497 and a half. $5, 2 and a half. 505, 507 and a half. 507 a half, 507 a half, 505, 7 a half, 505, but on web 0. These will be 60 days weaned to be off his cows here. Still a good steer right there. 370, 2 and a half. 370, 2 and a half. 370, I got a man. 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half. You do it. 5. 375, 77 and a half. 80, 380, 2 and a half. 85, 385, 87 and a half. 90, 90, 93, 92 and a half. 95, 7 and a half. $4. $4, 2 and a half. 4, 5, 4, 7 and a half. 4, 10, 12 and a half. 15, 17, 20, 420, 2 and a half. 422 and a half. 422 and a half. 420. CS 420, 47. Same deal here, 60 days weaned. 350 to an hand. 350 to an hand. 350 here, there, 2 and a half. Got a man. 350 to a hand. 2 and a 5. 355, 55, 7 and 60. 360 to a 5. 367 and 70. 370 2 and a hand. 375. 375, 77 and a half. 80. 383, 83, 2 and a half. 5. 385, 87 and a half. 90. 392 and a half. 395. 397 4. 4 2 and a hand. 4 5. 4 7 and 4 10 4 12 and a hand 4 10 but a Bruce 8X little heifer right there 385 387 and a hand Weaned just like the rest of them 385 387 and a hand 385 385 87 and a hand 385 87 and a hand 352 and a half 352 and a hand 352 and a hand 352 and a hand 352 and a hand 2 and a hand you do it 352 and a hand 350 but left straight but on Matthew 0. Well, she got a little bump there in her, on her hock there. You go get her, she'll be weaned, she'll get big. She just a little swelled up there. Sell it there, 285, 287 a hand, 285, 285, 287 a hand, 285, 285, 87 a hand. Go right down, boys, you soak it every night. 285, 287 a hand, 285, 287 a hand, 285, 287 a hand, 285, 87 a hand, 285, but I don't really left straight. Having a good there. $4 two and a hand. Be weaned right here. $4 two and a hand. $4 two and a hand. $4 two and a hand. She's weaned. $4 two and a hand. I got a man. 2 and a hand. 4 here. 4 there. 2 and a hand. $4 two and a hand. $4 Matthew 0. Same deal right here, 60 days weaned. $4 two and a hand. $4 two and a half. 60 days weaned. $4 I got a man. 2 and a hand. 4 2 and a hand. 4 2 and a half. 5. 4 5 7 and a hand. 4 7 and 10. 4 10 12 and a hand. 12 and a half. 15 4 15 17 and a half. 20 20 24 22 and a hand. 4 22 and a hand. 4 22 and a hand. 4 20 but on Brad 3X. Regret it if he did. He wouldn't like it. Boys be 60 days lean, 2 rounds right here. $4 two and a half. 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 Weaned. $4 two and a half. $4 two and a half. $4 two and a half. 385. 387 and a half. 385. 87 and a half. Still Weaned. 385. 387 and a half. 385. Put it on that left straight. Yeah, he don't know, but I learned from Larry I fight dirty. Tell your dad to sneak up on you. Yeah. You'll think everything's all right, but it won't be. Yeah, be 2 weigh-ins of these now. There'll be about 57, 58 head of them all together. They've been weaned for 2 months, had 2 round shots. Every one of them be homegrown. Better look, Rick, make sure. I can. Yeah, put that last one. Don't match them, Rick. We'll shut the gate. What's our good ones right there? Oh, hold your gate, Rick. Hold your gate. Hey. Well, you didn't know I was that quick. Oh, yeah. Boys are 2 months weaned, 2 round shots. Some good steers right there. 355, 357 and a half. I got a man. 7 and a half. 60, 2 and a half. 365, 7 and a half. 70, 372 and a half. 5, 377 and a half. 80, 382 and a half. 381, 2, 82, 3, 384, 345, 385, 385, 385, 385, 345, 345, 6, 86, 86, 87, 387, 388, 389, 389. 90, 390, 1, 391, 91, 91, 391, 391, 390, CS 61. I'm hung. Now we're in trouble. Steers and goods there. Knocked the wind out of me. Celebrate 350, 2.5, 350, 2.5, 7.5, 60, 2.5, 5, 7, 70, 370, 2.5, 5, 370, 7.5, 80, 380, 2.5, 385, 385, 87.5, 90, 2.5, 390, 2.5, 395, 97.5, $4, 4.2.5, 5, 45, 7.5, 10, 412.5, 412.5, 10, 12.5, 410 LB. Be the heifers, be the same deal. 320, 2.5. 320, I got a man, 2.5. 327, 30. 330, 2.5. 335, 337.5. 40, 340, 2.5. 345, 347, 50. 350, 2.5. 5. 357.5. 60, 2.5. 365, 7.5. 367, 5. 7.5. 365, CS5X. Got a can of WD-40 up here. Yeah. There they are, boys. Same deal. 60 days weaned, 2-round shots, and Gooden's here. Sotomayor, 350, 2.5. I got a man, 5, 357.5, 60, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 70, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 80, 380, 2.5, 5, 385, 383, 4, 5, 386, 386, 386, 85, 86, 385, 86, 385, 86, 385, LB, 385. 16 head of them weigh 624. We're holding the little gray one, but that's what they're going to weigh, 624. 2 rounds shot, 60 days weight. Settlemire, 31, Hogging a Man, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 55, 54, 5, 54, 55, half, 5, 55, now half, 5 and a half, 55 and a half, 55 and a half, 6, 56 and a half, 6 and a half, 56 and a half, 56 and a half, 7, 57 and a half, 57 and a half, 58 and a half, 9, 59 and a half, 60, 60, 60, 59 and 60, 9 and 60, 59, 50 Bruce, 16X. Hey, you're losing ground, baby. Hey, 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 hey. I got her if you let that other lay. Hey. All right, just throw that. $60 Weaned, 2 rounds, but it was a good heifer. Settle right there. 335, 337 and a half, 335, 740, 342 and a 5, 750, 352 and a 5, 355, 357 and 60, 2 and a half, 5, 365, 2 and a 5, 367 and a half, 367 and 70, 2 and a half, 372 and a half, 372 and a half, 370, put on Bruce, 14X. Whatever's out here, 342 and a half, 342 and a half, Hogging a Man, 2 and a half, 340, 340, 342 and a half, 5, 345, 7 and a half, 50, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 351, 2, 353, 354, 4, 5, 355, 355, 6, 7, 8, 358, 9, 359, 8, 9, 58, 59, 358, 59, 358, CS5. Hey, wait a minute. Good over right there. $3, 2 and a half. The same cattle, $3. Hogging a Man, 2 and a half. 3, 2 and a half, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 15, 17 and a half. 20, 3, 22 and a half. 5, 3, 27 and a half. 3, 27 and a half. 6, 7, 3, 27 8, 9, 30, 31, 31, 2, 32, 32, 31 and 2, 1 and 2, 31 and 2, 31, JR, 31. Put them on 2X. Good old steer right there. He's one of them now. Be 60 days Weaned, 2 rounds. Selling man, 340, 2 and a half. Hogging a Man, 2 and a half. 340, 340, 340, 40, 40, 40, 2 and a half. 5, 345, 7 and a half. 50, 352 and a 5, 7 and a half. 357 and a half. 7 and a half. 60, 362 and a half. 5, 367 and a half. 367 and a 5, 7 and a half. 365, 7 and a half. 365, but it only will be. Whatever right there, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, still 60 days Weaned, got a Man, 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 415, 415, 12 and 15, 17 and a half, 20, 422 and a half, 425, 7 and a half, 30, 432 and a half, 435, 7 and a half, 440, 442 and a half, 442 and a half, 440, I'm putting on Randy, 4X, huh? Sure. Sell them right there. $3, 2.5, 3, 2.5. Same 60-day weaned cattle, $3. I got a man, 2.5, 3, 2.5, 5, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 3, 10, 12.5, 15, 15, 79, 20, 3, 20, 3, 20, 3, 20, 2.5, 5, 325, 7, 8, 30, 3, 30, 2.5, 3, 35, 7, 8, 3, 37, 5, 7, 8, 3, 35, but I don't Bruce 5X. Pinner with 14X. 66. Still to go in there. 335, 337. Put on Bruce straight. Make her Bruce straight. 335, 7 1/2, 335, got a man, 337 1/2, what of it here, 7 1/2, 337 40, 342 1/2, 345, 347 1/2, 50, 352 1/2, 5, 7 1/2, 357 1/2, 5, 7 60, 362 1/2, 5, 367 70, 372 5, 377 80, 382 1/2, 382 1/2, 380 LB, 380. Still to go right there. 352 1/2, 352 1/2, how can a man 2 1/2, 355, 357, 60, 2 1/2, 365, 7 367, 70, 372 1/2, 75, 377 1/2, 80, 382 1/2, 385, 385, 385, 82 85, 382 5, 382 50 LB. You know, Garland. Selling right there. 285, 287 1/2, 285, 287 1/2. He's weaned like the rest of them. I got a man. 287 1/2, 90, 292 1/2, 295, 97 3, 3, 2 1/2, 5, 3, 7 8, 3, 10, 12 1/2, 15, 17, 20, 3, 22 5, 327 30, 3, 32 1/2, 3, 32 1/2, 3, 32 1/2, 330 LB, 330 LBX. Pin him with them. Be a little heifer right there. 340, 2 1/2, 340. I got a man. 2 1/2, 340, 340, 2 1/2. What about here? 2 1/2, 5, 345, 7 1/2, 350, 2 1/2, 352 1/2, 5, 355, 357, 60, 362 1/2, 5, 7, 70, 370, 67, 70, 367, 50. Bruce put on straight. Wants to be 20 head of these steers right here. Well, they've had it all been together since they weighed 5-something. Had every shot you can give them. Be 20 head when we get them weighed. What you talking about the kind now? $20 head of them weigh 763 pounds. Everything done, everything be right about them. Some good steers right there. 350, 2.5. 350, I got a man. 205, 355, 7.5. 60, 2.5. 365, 7.5. 70, 370, 2.5. 371, 2, 3. 373, 4. 375, 376, 377, 78, 79. 99, 379. 379, 9, 378, 9, 378, 9, 378, 9. 378, 9, 378, LB5. You bidding, JD? Oh, we got to open it back up. JD has been. Was be about 31 ahead of these cattle. They've had a round of shots on their mama now, but they won't be weaned, but they will be good. Sell them out there. 345, 347 a hand. 345, I got a man. 347 to 50. 352 and a hand. 355, 355, 355, 7 a hand. 60, 362 and a hand. 5. 365, 7 a hand. 367 a hand. 5, 7 a hand. 365, 367 a hand. 365, CS 55. There they are, 495, just right. Sell them right there. 385, 387 a half. 385 got a man, 790, 392, 995, 397, 8, 4, 4, 2, 95, 4, 7, 8, 4, 10, 4, 12, 9, 4, 15, 17, 20, 422, 422, 422, 420, CS 47. Those are just right there. 385, 387 a hand. 385, I got a man, 790, 392 and a hand. 395, 397 and 4. $4, 2 and a hand. 4, 2 and 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 7, 8, 4, 7, 8, 5, 7 and a half. 10, 4, 10, 12 and a hand. 4, 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a hand. 4, 10, 12 and a hand. 4, 10, 12 and a half. 4, 10, CS5. We little heifers right here, the good ladies. Sell them there, 340, 2 and a hand. How can a man? 2 and a hand, 340, 2 and a hand. He's asleep. 340, 2 and a 5, 347 and a hand, 50, 352 and a hand, 355, 355, 355, 7 and a hand, 357 and a half, 357 and a half, 60, 360, 2 and a hand, 362 and a half. I'm coming. 362 and a 5. I'm going to slam him when I get there. 365, 7 and a half, 367 and a hand, 70, 372 and a hand, 375, 375. 373, 4, 374, 5, 376, 377, 78, 378, 79, 80, 381, 81, 81, 81. Your turn. 381, 82, 382, 83, 383, 84, 384, 85, 85, 86, 386, 87, 388, 389, 90, 391, 392, 392, 92, 91, 92, 391, 92, 391. But on Randy 4X. Be steers and be good ones right there. Just right now. 345, 347 a hand. 345, 347 a hand. Out of man, 7 a hand, 50. 352 and a hand. 355, 7 a hand. 60, 2 and a hand. 5, 367 a 70. 370, 67 a 70. 367 a 70. 367, 50. JR 56. Heifer and a baby doll there, 352 and a hand, 352 and a hand, 350, I got 352, 352 and a hand, I got a boy, 352 and a hand, 2 and a hand, 352 and a hand, 352 and a hand, 5, 355, 355, 7 and a hand, 357 to 60, 362 and a hand, 5, 365, 7 and a hand, 367 and 5, 7 and a hand, 365, but I don't 14X on Bruce. Center right there, 35, 7 a hand, 335, got a man, 337 a hand, 335, 7 a hand, 337 40, 342 and a hand, 342 and a hand, 5, 347 a hand, 50, 352 and a hand, 352 and a 5, 357 a hand, 60, 60, 360, 360, 57 60, 357, 50, Bruce 14X. Be a good heifer there. $3, 2 and a hand. 3, 2 and a hand. I got a boy, 2 and a hand. 3 here, 3 there, 2 and a hand, 2 and a hand. $1, I don't know, no, $3, 2 and a hand. But she can be $3, 2 and a hand. 3, 2 and a hand, 3, 2 and a hand. 5, 3, 5, 7 and a hand. 10, 3, 10, 12 and a hand. 3, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a hand. 15, 17 and a hand, 20, 3, 20, 17 to 23, 17, 50 RNF, 7X. Big old girl there, $3, 2 and a hand. Talking to boy, 2 and a hand, 5, 7 and 10, 3, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and 3, 17 and a half, 320, 2 and a hand, 5, 327 and 30, 332 and a hand, 335, 337 and 337 40, 340, 8, 9, 40, 1, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 347, 348. 349, 50, 350, 49 to 50, 349, RNF 7X. Good hair, 335, 337 a hand, 335 got a man, 7 to 40, 42 and 45, 47 a hand, 50, 352 and 5, 7 hand, 357 a hand, 357 a hand, 5, 7 hand, 355, 357 a hand, 55, Casey 4X. $13 head of these cattle right here. Still good in there. 425, 427 a hand, 425. Out of man, 427 a hand, 25, 7 to 30, 430, 430, 430, 2 and a half, 432 and 5, 435, 437 and 40, 440, 2 and a half, 445, 7 and 50, 452 and 5, 455, 457 and 60, 462 and 5, 465, 7 and 70, 72 and 5, 477 and 80, 480, 2 and a half. 482 and 480 CS 480 37. Good right there. 422 and a hand. 422 and a hand. I got a man. 2 and a hand. 425. 425, 7 and a hand. 30. 432 and a 5. 437 and a hand. 40. 440. 442 and a 5. 447 and 50. 452 and a 5. 457 and a hand. 60. 2 and a hand. 462 and a hand. 62 and a hand. 460 Bruce Knight. Same cattle right there, the goods. Selling 375, 377 a hand, 375, 377 a half. I got a boy, 77 a hand, 377 of 80, 382 and a hand, 382 and 85, 387 a half, 90, 93, 92 and a hand, 395, 97 a hand, 4, 2 and a hand, 4, 5, 7 a hand, 10, 4, 10, 7 to 10, 4, 7 to 10, 4, 7 to 10, 12 and a half, 4, 12 and a half, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 10, 12 and a hand, 4, 10, Bruce 9. Good right there, the bull, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, I got a man, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 4, 15, 17, 20, 4, 20, 4, 22 and a half, 5, 4, 25, 7, 8, 4, 30, 4, 30, 2 and a half, 4, 30, 2 and a half, 4, 30, 2 and a half, 4, 30, Bruce on night. Good there, 435, 437 a hand, 435, 7 a hand, 7 a hand, 435, I got a man, 437, 40, 440, 440, 442 and a half, 5, 445, 7 a hand, 50, 450, 2 and a hand, 455, 55, 55, 55, 7 a hand, 60, 460, 2 and a hand, 465, 7 a hand, 70, 470, 2 and a hand, 5, 477 and a half, 80, 482 and a half, 485, 85, 85, 85, 485, 82 and 85, 482, 50, put it on CS 37. Good right there, 80, 2 and a half, 382 and a half, 80, 82 and a half, 380, 382 and a half, 382 and a half, Talking about 382 and a 5, 387 and a half, 90, 90, 92 and a half, 392 and a 92 and a 95, 397 and a half, 4, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 5, 4, 7 and a half, 4, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 4, 5, but I don't see us 57. Put him in 9, 2. Good right there, $4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a 5, 4, 7 and a half, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 12 and a 15, 15, 17, 4, 17 to 20, 20, 20, 22 and a half, 4, 22 and a 5, 4, 27 and a half, 4, 30, 2 and a half, 4, 35, 7, 8, 4, 40, 2 and a half, 4, 42 and a 5, 7, 8, 50, 4, 52 and a half, 5, 4, 55, 455, 455, 452, 50, Bruce and Knight. Good right there, $4, 2 and a half, 4 here, there, 2 and a half, got a man, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 20, 4, 22 and a half, 4, 25, 7, 8, 30, 4, 32 and a half, 4, 35, 7, 8, 40, 4, 42 and a half, 4, 45, 7, 8, 50, 4, 50, 4, 47 and a half, Bruce 9, 4, 47 and a half. Good there, 372 and a half, 62 and a half, 362 and a half, 362 and a half, 362 and a half, 2 I got a band, 2 and a half, 5, 365, 7, 8, 70, 370, 2 and a half, 375, 377 and a half, 80, 382 and a half, 385, 85, 85, 85, 382, 50, JR, 382, 50, 49. $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, $4, I got a man, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 20, 420, 2 and a half, 422 and a half, 427 and a half, 430, 432 and a half, 435, 437 and a half, 440, 442 and a half, 445, 447, 50, 452 and a half, 455, 457, 60, 462 and a half, 465, 7, 8, 467, 8, 465, Bruce Knight. Boy, look at dude there, 425, 427 and a half, 425, 7, 8, 25, 25, 7 and a half, 425, got a man, 427 and a half, 30, 430, 432 and a half, 432 and a half, 430, but I don't see us 47. Was to be about 30-something head of these cattle. He's 18 on this deal, and these boys got 15. Right out of Greenbrier, you talking about the goods. Those are heifers, and they're good as well. Sell them out there. $4, $2.50. $4, $2.50. $4. I got a man. $2.50. $4, $2.50. $4, $2.50. $4, $5, $7.50. $10. $12.50. $15. $4, $15. $17. $20. $4, $20. $4, $20. $4, $20. $70. $22.50. $4, $22.50. $5. $4, $27.50. $4, $30. $4, $32.50. $4, $35. $4, $35. $4, $32.50. $4, $32.50. But on Randy 3X. Be steered up the goods here. Selling out $4, $2.50. $4, $2.50. $4, $2.50. Got a man $2.05. $4, $5, $7, $10. $4, $12. $4, $15. $17. $20. $4, $20. $2.50. $5. $4, $25. $7, $4, $27. $5, $7, $4, $25. $7, $4, $25. But I don't see us 47. Well, no better news. 432 and a half. 432 and a half. Got a man 2.5. 432 and a half. Steered up. 432 and a half. 5. 435. 7.5. 440. 2.5. 445. 447 and a half. 50. 452 and a half. 5. 7. 60. 462 and a half. 5. 467 and 70. 472 and a half. 475. 477 of 80. 480. 2 and a half. 485. 485. 87 and a half. 90. 492. 492 490 CS31. He'll be a boo, but he'll be a good $4, $2.50. $4, $2.50. $4, you do it. I got a man. $2.50. $5, $4, $5, $7, $10, $12, $15, $17, $20. $422 and a half. $425. $427. $30. $432 and a half. $432 and a half. $432 and a half. $430 CS47. Having a good girl there. 350, 2 and a half. 350, 2 and a half. 350, 2 and a half. Beat a bomb, 2 and a half. 350, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 350, 2 and a half. Got a man, 2 and a half. 350, 2 and a half. Bottom of the ear, 2 and a half. 350, 2 and a half. 5. 355, 355. 7, 8. 357, 60. 360, 2 and a half. 360, 2 and a half. 360, Bruce, 14X. Good heifer dollar. 22 and a half. 320, 320, 322 and a 5. 327, 30. 332 and a 35. 37 and a half. 40. 342 and a 5. 347 and 50. 350. 350, 350, 350, 47 and 50. 347 and a half. Bowling 2X. Was any rip right there? 375, 7.5, 375, 7.5, 375, 7.5. Do what? What the last calf, Brian? Yeah. 372 and a half. 372 and a half. 2 and a half. 370. I got a man. 2 and a half. 5. 7 8. 377 and a half. 80. 382 and a half. 385. 385. 87 and a half. 387 and a half. 387 and a half. 5 7 8. 385. But on KC5. KC5. Having a good lady there. 385, 387 a hand, 385. I got a man, 87 a hand, 387 a hand, 387 a hand, 557 a hand, 385, 87 a hand. What do you say? 90, 90, 93, 90, 90, 87 a 90, 387 a 90, 387 a 90, 387, 50 Randy for wax. 42 and 5, 42, 55, 42, 55, 42 and 5, 345, 345, got a man of 5, 345, 2 and 5, 342, 55, 342 and 5, right here, 5, 7, 8, 347 to 50, 350, 2 and 8, 5, 355, 355, 7, 8, 60, 360, 57, 60, 57, 50 KC4X. Okay, having a good right there. 435, 437 a hand, 435, got a man, 437 a hand, 437 a hand, 435, 740, 440, 2 and 8, 440, 2 and 8, 5, 447 a hand, 50, 452 and 8, 455, 7 8, 60, 462 and 8, 5, 467 8, 70, 472 and 8, 72 and 8, 470 CS31. Good there. 452 and a half. 450, 52 and a half. 452 and a half. I got a man. 2 and a half. 5. 455, 7, 8. 60. 2 and a half. 5. 65, 7, 8. 70. 472 and a half. 475. 7, 8. 80. 482 and a half. 85. 87 and a half. 90, 94, 92 and a 95. 97 and a half. 5, 5. 2 and a half. 5, 5. 7 and a half. 10. 5, 10. 12 and a half. 5, 15. 17. 20. 5. 22 and a half, 525, 527 and a half, 30, 532 and a half, 535, 537 and a half, 547, 40, 540, 542 and a half, 545, 7 and a half, 50, 550, 2 and a half, 552 and a half, 550 CS31. Having a good there, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 410, 12 and a half, 415, 415, 415, yeah, up there, 15, 415, 12 and a 15, 12 and a 15, 4, 12 and a half, Travis 3X. Same deal right there. The good heifer. 385, 387 a hand, 385, 387 a hand, 385, 87 a hand, 385, 87. I got a man, 87 a hand, 387 a 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 390, 392 and a hand, 392 and a 95, 395, 397 a hand, 4, 2 and a hand, 4, 5, 4, 5, 7 a hand, 4, 7 a hand, 4, 7 a hand, 4, 5, 7 a hand, 4, 5, Bruce 8X. Would be 5 head of these little cattle right here. Was the daddy of these calves is back there now? The Arbors, no better knees. 372 and a half. 372 and a half. I got a man. 205. 375. 7 and a half. 80. 382 and a half. 385. 87 and a half. 90. 90. 93. 92 and a 95. 97 and a half. 4. $4. 4. 2 and a half. 4. 2 and a 5. 4. 5. 7. 8. 10. 4. 10. 12 and a half. 15. 4. 15. 4. 17 and a half. 4. 17 and a half. 15. 17 and a half. 4. 15. 4. 17 and a half. 4. 15. CS on 47. 57. Be 4 ahead of these. Good right there, 435, 437 a hand, 435, 7 hand, 437 a hand, 437 a hand, 440, 440, 442 and a hand, 445, 447 a hand, 50, 452 and a hand, 5, 455, 7 hand, 60, 462 and a hand, 5, 465, 7 hand, 70, 472 and a half, 475, 477 a hand, 477 a hand, 5, 7 hand, 475, 7 hand, 475, CS 31. Woods out there, 372 and a hand, 372 and a hand, I got a man, 2 and a hand, 372 and a hand, 72 and a hand, 372 and a hand, 5, 375, 7 and a hand, 80, 383, 2 and a hand, 385, 85, 87 and a hand, 90, 90, 93, 93, 92 and a hand, 392 and a hand, 392 and a hand, 390, but I don't see us 57. Be 15 head of these are the mates to them little blacks we sold a while ago, just belong to the boy. Big heifers, good ladies right there. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. Hock a man. 2 and a half. 5. 355. 7 and a half. 60. 362 and a half. 5. 367 and a half. 70. 372 and a half. 75. 377 and a half. 77 and a half. 377 and a half. 5. 7 and a half. 375. 7 and a half. 375. Travis 5X. 3X. Good out there, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 5, 7 hand, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 20, 422 and a half, 422 and a half, 425, 425, 7 hand, 430, 432 and a half, 435, 437 hand, 435, 7 hand, 435, CS 47. Good ladies there, 375, 7 and a half, 375, 7 and a half, coming around in 75, 7 and a half, 377 and a half, I got a man, 77, 80, 382 and a half, 385, 387 and a half, 90, 90, 93, 92 and a half, 395, 395, you do it, 395, 397 and a half, 4, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 4, 7 and a half, 4, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 10, Randy, 4X. Steer again right there. $4, $2.50. $4, $2.50. I got a man. 5, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 9, 15, 17, 20, 420, 2.5, 420, 2.5, 425, 7, 8, 30, 430, 2.5, 435, 7, 8, 440, 2.5, 440, 2.5, 7, 8, 447, 5, 7, 8, 445, but I don't see us 47. Good right here. 385, 387, 385, 387, 385. I got a boy. 87, 387, 5, 7, 385, 87, 90, 90, 93, 93, 90, 2.5, 392, 95, 395, 97, 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 7, 410, 410, 12, 15, 79, 20, 422, 422, 420, CS 420, 47. Steer to good there. 425, 700, 425, 7, 7, 7, I got a man. 427 to 30, 432, 435, 437, 40 to 440, 442, 445, 447, 50, 452 and a half, 455, 7, 60, 462 and a half, 7, 70, 472 and a half, 477 and a half, 475, 7, 475, CS 31. Put right here, 72 and 5, 372 and 5, 375, 372 and I got a man 5, 7, 80, 2 and a half, 382 and a half, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 382 and a half, 380 CS 380 57. Four 437 a hand, 435, 7 I got a man, 437 a hand, 5, 7, 435, 740, 442, 445, 7, 50, 452, 5, 457 a hand, 60, 2, 465, 7, 70, 472, 75, 475, 7, 80, 482 a hand, 485, 485, 47 a hand, 87 a hand, 47 a hand, 85, 87 a hand, 485, but I don't see us 31. Good right there to steer. 385, 387 a hand, 85, 87 a hand, 385. I got a man, 7 90, 92 a hand, 395, 97 a hand, 4, 4, 2 a hand, 4, 5, 4, 7 a hand, 4, 7 a hand, 4, 5, 7 a hand, 4, 5, but I don't see us 57. Get out of here. Six head, long time Weaned and Leslie. What's out here? 340, 2 and a half, 340, 2 and a half, got a man, 2 and a half, 340, 2 and a half, 342 and a half, 342 and a half, 5, 345, 7, 8, 50, 352 and a half, 5, 355, 37, 60, 362 and a half, 365, 7, 70, 372 and a half, 375, 7, 80, 382 and a half, 382 and a half, 382 and a half, 382 and a half, 380, CS 57. $3, 2 and a half, 3, 2 and a half, $3, $3, $2 and a half, 3, 2 and a half, 3 here, 3 there, got a man, 2 and a half, 3, 2 and a half, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15, 17, 20, 320, 2 and a half, 320, 2 and a half, 320, bowling 15. $3, two and a half. Three got a man, two and a half. $3, two and a half. Five, three, five, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8. Judo Bruce 7 to 10, 12 and a half. 3, 12 and a half. 15, 17 and a half. 20, 3, 22 and a half. 3, 25, 7, 8. 30, 3, 32 and a half. 3, 32 and a 35, 37 and a half. 3, 37 and 40. 3, 42 and a half. 3, 45, 3, 47 and a half. 3, 47 and 50. 3, 52 and a half. 5, 3, 55, 7, 8. 60, 2 and a half. 3, 65, 7, 8. 70, 3, 72 and a half. 75, 77 and a half. 3, 77 and a half. 3, 75, 7 and a half. 3, 75 JR 56. You freeze me to death. I can't get it. Be 4 ahead of these belong Jack now. Good right there. 432 and a half. 432 and a half. 430 2 and a half. 430 I got a man 2 and a half. 435 437 and a half. 440 442 and a half. 445 7 and a half. 50 452 and a half. 5 457 and a half. 60 462 and a half. 5 467 and a half. 70 472 and a half. 475 477 of 80. 482 and a half. 485 487 and a half. 90 490 490 87 and 90 487 50. Bruce Knight. Selling good right there. $5, 2 and a half. $5, 2 and a half. 5, 2 and a half. Got a man. 5, 2 and a half. $5, 2 and a half. $5, 2 and a 5. 505, 7 and a half. 5, 10. 12 and a half. 5, 12 and a 15. 5, 15. 5, 15. 17, 20. 5, 20. 5, 20. 17, 20. 5, 17, 50. Matthew number 1. Is that mine or yours? Yeah. Was good right there. $5, 2 and a half. $5, 2 and a half. $5, 2 and a half. Got a man, 2 and a half. Johnny, 5, 2 and a half. Wake him up, Calvin. He's asleep. $5, 2 and a half. 5, 2 and a half. $5, 2 and a half. Smoke choked him out. $5, 2 and a half. $5, 2 and a half. $5, Matthew 0. Good right there. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. $4, I got a man. 2 and a half. 4, 5, 7, 8. 4, 7, 8. 10. 4, 10, 12 and a half. 15. 17, 8. 20. 4, 22 and a half. 4, 25. 4, 27. 30. 4, 32 and a half. 435, 437 and a half, 442 and a half, 442 and a half, 447 and a half, 50, 452 and a half, 5, 457 and a half, 60, 462 and a half, 5, 7, 8, 70, 472 and a half, 75, 475, 472, 50, Bruce Knight. Say he'll be Weaned, boy. Don't say, but I bet he is. Don't know for sure. He's a good 335, 337 and a half. How got a man? 40, 342 and a half. 5, 347 and a half. 50, 352 and a half. 7, 8, 60, 360, 57, 62 and a half. 362 and a half. 1, 2, 362, 3, 364, 5, 365, C, 7, 8, 9, 369, 89, 368, 9, 368. Put it on LB. Hello. Yeah, we're sharing a cup. Steer Kevin good in there. 352 and a half. 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 I got a man. 2 and a half. 355. 7 8. 357 5. 7 8. 355. Bowling 5. Bull calf right there. $3, 2 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. $7, 10. $3.12 and a half. $3.15. $79. $20. $2 and a half. $3.25. $7, 30. $3.32 and a half. $7, 40. $3.42 and a half. $3.47 to 50. $3.52 and a half. $7, 60. $3.62 and a half. $3.65. $3.62.50 JR. But I'm on 56. Where's the old growing girl? That a heifer? Boy, she'd make a cow, wouldn't she? Some of that. 322 and a half. 320. I got a man. 2 and a half. 322 and a half. 322 and a half. 5. 327 and a half. 30. 332 and a half. 332 and a half. 337 and a half. 337 to 40. 340. 340. 340. 37 to 40. 337. 50. Bruce on straight. Bruce straight. What a good long tail heifer there. 54, 52. What's good she is there? 340, 2 and a half, 340, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 340, 2 and a half, 340, 345, 7, 50, 350, 2 and a half, 355, 7, 60, 360, 2 and a half, 5, 367 and a half, 70, 370, 2 and a half, 370, 2 and a half, 370 CS5X. What's good lady right there? 42 and a half. 342 and a half. 2 and a half. Got a man. 2 and a half. 342 and a half. 342 and a half. 340. 342 and a half. 347 and a half. 50. 352 and a half. 355. 7 and a half. 60. 2 and a half. 362 and a half. 7 and a half. 70. 372 and a half. 5. 7 and a half. 377 and a half. 5. 7 and a half. 375. But I don't see S5X. Good right there. 330, 2 and a half. 330, I got a man. 2 and a half. 330, 330, 330, 30, 30, 32 and a half. 332 and a half. 332 and a 5. 7 and a half. 337 and 40. 342 and a half. 345. 7 and a half. 50. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 350 JR 41X. Supposed to be 15 head of these little cattle. Was her light right there? 352 and a half. 352 and a half. I got a man. 352 and a half. 357 and a half. 60. 2 and a half. 365. 7 and a half. 70. 2 and a half. 372 and a half. 375. 375. 2 and a half. 372. 55. 372. 55. 372. 50. Bruce on 8X. Good right there. 385, 387 and a half, 385, 387 and a half, 385, 387 and a half, 385, 87 and a half, 385, 87 and a half, I got a man, 87 and a half, 385, 87 and 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 390, 87 and 90, 387 and 90, 87, 50 Bruce 8X. Good right here, 370, 2 and a half, 370, 2 and a half, 70, 70, 70, 70, 2 and a half, 370, I got a man, 72 and a half, 377 and a half, 80, 80, 80, 80, 2 and a half, 382 and a half, 85, 387 and a half, 387 and a half, 5, 7 and 90, 2 and a half, 392 and a 95, 397 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 4, 7 and a half, 410, 410, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 17, 20, 422 and a half, 5, 425, 7, 430, 432 and a half, 432 and a half, 430, CS 430, 37. Big old stare right there. I'd say he weaned on natural. Still a good steer there. 285, 287 a hay, 285, 287 a hay, 285. Got a man, 287 a hay, 287 a hay, 285, 287 a 90, 292 and a hay, 295, 297 a hay, $3 two and a hay, 3 two and a hay, 3 two and a hay, $3 5, 3 5, 2 and 5, 7 a hay, 3 7 to 10, 3 10, 12 and a hay, 15, 17 a hay, 20, 3 22 and a hay, 3 22 and a 5, 325. Be careful now. 325, 205, 322.50 LBX. Good right there. $4 two and a half. $4 two and a half. $4 two and a half. I got a man two and a half. $4 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 5. $4 7 and a half. $10. $4 10. 12 and a half. $4 to 15. $4 15. 79. $20. $4 22 and a half. $4 22 and a half. $420. Matthew 0. Who? No. So good bull right there. 372 and a half. 370, 72 and a half. I got a bull at 2 and a half. 372 and a half. 372 and a half. 72 and 75. 375, 7 and a half. 80. 2 and a half. 382 and a half. 85. 387 and a half. 87 and 90. 392 and a half. 392 and 95. 97 and a half. 397 4. 4 2 and a half. 4 2 and 5. 4 7 and a half. 10. 4 10. 4 7 and a half. But I don't Bruce on number 9. Good right there, 82 and 85, 382 and 85, 385, 85, 85, 85, 382, 55, 385, 82 and 85, I got a man, 85, 7 and a half, 387 and a half, 90, 90, 92 and a half, 392 and 92 and 95, 97 and a half, $4 two and a half, 4 2 and 5, 4 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 20, 422 and a half, 425, 7 and a half, 430, 430, 27, 30, 427, 50 Bruce 9. Ought to be a big old heifer right there, the good lady. Sell her 322 and a half, 320. I got a man 2 and 5, 327 30, 332 and a half, 335, 337 and a half, 337 and a half, 5 7 8, 335, 7 8, 335, 7 8, 335. Bowling 2 act. Never good right there. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. I got a bow at 2 and a half. 352 and a half. 2 and a half. 352 and a half. 355. 355. 7 8. 60. 360. 2 and a half. 5. 365. 7 8. 367. 7 8. 365. Bruce 8X. So good bull there. $3 two and a half. 3 2 and a half. 3 here. 3 there. 2 and a half. I got a man. 2 and a half. 3 2 and a half. $3 2 and a half. 3 2 and a half. 2 and a half. $3 Bruce and straight. 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 350. I got a man. 2 and a half, 5, 355, 55, 7, 8, 60, 362 and a half, 5, 367 and a half, 70, 372 and a half, 375, 377 and a half, 80, 382 and a half, 382 and a half, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 382 and a half, you do it 5, 385, 85, 87 and a half, 90, 93, 93, 93, 92 and a half, 395, 395, 97 and a half, 4. $4, 2 and a half, 4 2 and 5, 4 5, 7 8, 10, 4 10, 12 and a half, 15, 4 15, 17 and 20, 420, 2 and a half, 425, 427 and 427 5, 7 8, 425, but I'm Bruce 9. Was Hefty Goods there? Sell her by the head. 625. Delivered to Got a man. 25. 625. 50. Delivered to 650. 75. Delivered to 675. 675. Delivered to 650. 600 by the head now. 675. 7 quarter. 7 a quarter. 7 a hand. 75. Delivered to 800. Delivered to 800. 800. 800. Delivered to 775. 8. Delivered to 775. Bob's straight. B7 head right here. They're 90 days weaned, 2-round shots. What was you talking about? Some yearlings. Was there 90 days weaned, 2 rounds? You talking about a good outfit. Sell them right there. 335, 337 and a half. I got a man. 40, 342 and a half, 345, 347 to 50. Over to 352 and a half, over to 357 and a half, over to 60, over to 362 and a half, 367 and a half, 70, over to 372 and a half, over to 377 and a half, 80, 382 and a half, 85, over to 387 and a half, over to 387 and a half, over to 67, over to 387, 8, 388, 89, 90, over to 391, 392, 93, 94, 95, 395, 94, 5, over to 390. 394.5, 394, but on LB 10. Five head of these cattle now. They're 100 days weaned. Come right down here at Center Ridge. Steers too, ain't they? Was they're just right now, 90 days wait. Sell them there, 362 and a half, Hog man, 2 and a half, 5, 367 and 70, 372 and a half, 377 and 80, 382 and a half, 385, 385, 385, 85, 87 and a half, 93, 92 and a half, 395, 397 and a half, 4, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, $4, LB 10. Still good over there. 332 and a half. 332 and a half. 330, 332 and a half. 332 and a half. 330, 2 and a half. 330, I got a man. 2 and a half. 332 and a half. 332 and a half. 330, Casey 4X. Three 32 and a half, 332 and a half, 2 and a half, 330, I got a man, 2 and a half, 337, 40, 342 and a half, 345, 7, 50, 352 and a half, 5, 355, 7, 60, 362 and a half, 5, 367, 70, 372 and a half, 375, 377, 377, 5, 7, 375, but I don't see us 57. Good right there. $3, 2 and a half. 3, 2 and a half. 3, I got a man. 2 and a half. 3, 2 and a half. 3, 2 and a half. 3, 2 and a half. That's a heifer, Bob. You want her? Huh? $3, 2 and a half. 5, 3, 5, 7, 8, 3, 7 to 10, 10, 12 and a half, 3, 12 and a half, 10, 12 to 15, 15, 17, 3, 17 to 20, 322 and a half, 325, 327 and a half, 330, 332 and a half, 335, 337 and a half, 40, 342 and a half, 345, 345, 340, 250, Bruce, 8 acts. Look here, boys. Never seen one of them didn't get big. Sell him there. 252 and a half. 252 and a half. 252 and a half. 250. I got a bow. 2 and a half. 252 and a half. 252 and a half. 2 and a half. 252 and a half. 252 and a half. 2 and a half. 250 Matthew straight. Bet his old mama had a big bag, don't you? 342 and a half, 342 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 342 and a half, 340, 340, 340, 42 and a half, 342 and a half, 342 and a half, 340, Matthew, straight. Good right there, 332 and a half, 330, 32 and a half, 332 and a half, talking about 2 and a half, 332 and a half, 335, 335, 700, 340, 342 and a half, 345, 700, 50, 2 and a half, 5, 355, 355, 355, 352, 50 CS 55. $4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, $2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, $4 2 and a half, $7 $10, $12 $15, $415, $17 $17 and 20, $422 and a half, $425, $427 $30, $430, 2 and a half, $435, $7 $437, $7 $435, but I don't see us 47. Have a good lady there. 30, 2 and a half, 5, 330, 2 and I got a man, 5, 337, 40, 340, 2 and a half, 345, 5, 7, 347, 50, 350, 2 and a half, 355, 355, 355, 355, 2 and a half, 350, 250, Travis, 5X. Fit 463. Was good again. 365, 700, 365, 770, 72 and a half, 75, 780, 382 and a half, 385, 87, 90, 390, 392 and a half, 395, 395, 700, 4, $4, 397, 50 CS 55. Steering all good right there. 385, 387 a hand, 385, 387 a hand, 385. I got a man, 87 a hand, 387 a hand, 85, 87 a hand, 385, 85, 87 a hand, 385, 7 a hand, 87 a hand, 90, 390, 92 a hand, 395, 395, 7 a hand, 397 a 4, 4, 2 a hand, 5, 4, 5, 7 a hand, 10, 12 a hand, 15, 415, 12, 15, 17 a hand, 20, 420, 420, 17, 20, 417, 50 JR 49. Bull again there, 335, 335, I got a man, 337, 335, 337, 40, 342 and a half, 345, 350, 352 and a half, 357, 60, 2 and a half, 362 and a half, 5, 365, 7, 367, 365, but I don't see us 57. Was good right there. 325, 700, 325, 7 I got a man, 730, 332 and a half, 335, 700, 340, 42 and a half, 345, 750, 350, 352 and a half, 5, 355, 700, 60, 362 and a half, 5, 367, 70, 372 and a half, 375, 377 of 80, 380, 383, 377, 50 JR 56. Good right there. 375, 375, man, 377 and a half, 80, 382 and a half, 85, 385, 87 and a half, 90, 93, 92 and 95, 395, 97, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 5, 4, 7 and a half, 10, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and 20, 422 and a half, 422 and 5, 425, 7, 8, 430, 2 and a half, 432 and a half, 430, says 47. Good night. $4, 2 and a half. $4. I got a man. 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. We got here 4, 2 and a half. 4, 2 and a 5. 4, 5. 4, 5. 7 and a half. 10. 12 and a half. 15. 4, 15. 4, 15. 12 and a 15. 4, 12 and a half. But on Randy 3X. Hey, 6 out of these cattle belong to Michael. Now they're long time, 60 days or more weaned. Some of them's been weaned closer to 100. Had everything you can do to them. Was you talking about some old yearling girls there? Was they just right? They be open too, won't they, Michael? Yep, be open. Still good over there. $3, 2 and a half. I got a man. 25. 7 and a half. 10. 12 and a half. 15. 315. 17 20. 322 and a 5. 327 and a half. 327 and a 5. 730. 330. 332 and a half. 332 and a half. 332 and a half. 1, 2. 333. 334. 335. 336. 7. 338. 339. 340. 341. 2. 343. 4. 345. 346. 347. 8. 349. 50. 351, 352, 353, 4, 355, 356, 357, 358, 359, 60, 360, 59 to 63, 59 to 63, 59, RNF, 7X. Steer calf, weaned out, good as gold. Sell him right there. $4, 2 and a half. 60 days weaned or more. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. I got a man. 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 15, 17 and a half. 20, 420, 420, 420, 17 and 20, 417 and 20, 24, 17, 50 cents, 51. Hey, hey, look here, what a stare, boys. Long time weaned, a stare to good, and $3, 2 and a half. 3, I got a man. 2 and a half. 5, 3, 5, 3, 7 and a half. 3, 10, 12 and a half. 15, 17 and a half. 20, 322 and a half. 325, 322 and a 5. 322 and a 5. 322 and a 5. 322.50 LBX. Be a heifer right there, same deal, long time wait. Sell it there, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, 330, 332 and a half, long time wait, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, I got a man, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, 330, 332 and a half, 330, Bruce, 16X. Good right there. 342 and a half. 342 and a half. 2 and a half. 340. I got a man. 342 and a half. 5. 345. 345. 347 and a half. 347 and 50. 350. 350. Where? 350. 50. 50. Jut. 52 and a half. 355. 355. 355. 352 and a half. 352. 55. 352. 50. Casey 4X. Five head of these cattle will be weaned 2 weeks. Will be goods here. Somewhere 345, 700, 345, 700, 345, 347, 345. He's asleep. 345, 700. I got a man. 50, 352 and a half, 352 and a 5, 700, 357, 60, 362 and a 5, 365, 365, 2 and a 5, 62 and a 5, 362, 50. Bruce 14X. 42 and a half, 342 and a half, 340, I got a man, 2 and a half, 342 and a half, 340, 342 and a half, 5, 345, 7 and a half, 347 out here, 7 and a half, 50, 350, thank you, 350, 352 and a half, 352 and a 5, 355, 352 and a 5, 355, 7 and a half, 60, 62 and a half, 362 and a half, 5, 365, 362 and a 5, 362, 50, Bruce 14X. I couldn't see you had your glasses off. $342 and a half, $340, $2 and a half, $340, I got a man, 2 and a half, $347, $347, 50, 2 and a half, $352 and a half, 5, $355, 7, $357, 60, 2 and a half, $362 and a half, 2 and a half, $360, Travis 5X. Yeah, same deal. 2 weeks late. We's a rip now. 52 and a half, 352 and a half, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 355, 7, 60, 362 and a half, 5, 367, 70, 372 and a half, 372 and a half, 72 and a half, 370 CS 55. Was ain't a rip right there? 372 and a half, 372 and a half, 370. I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 377 and a half, 80, 382 and a half, 85, 85, 87 and a half, 387 and a half, 90, 392 and a half, 395, 397 and a half, 4, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 4, 5, 2 and a 5, 4, 250 CS 57. Show you the goods here, boys. Six out of these. Good outfit. The Weaned, Gwen? Nope, but he said they could be. They're good as well. Sell them right there. 350, 2 and a half, 350, I got a man. 2 and a half, 350, 2 and a half, 5, 355, 7 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 365, 7 and a half, 70, 370, 2 and a half, 5, 375, 375, 2 and a half, 370, 255, 370, 255, 370, 250, but I don't see us 55. Boys, if we've had one in here any better than him, I'd like to have seen him. Sell him right there. 340, 2.5. I got a man. 2.5. 340, 2.5. 345, 7.5. 50, 350, 2.5. 350, 7.5. 60, 360. 8, 9. 58, 9. 58, 9. 358, 9. 358, 9. 8, 9. 8, 9. 358, bowling 5. Well, he'd jam a finger if he hit it just right. B8 out of these cattle be the same deal. Come on the same load. Good right there. 330, 2.5. 330, 2.5. I got a man. 2.5. 330, 2.5. 2.5. 335, 7.5. 40. 340, 2.5. 345. 7.8. 50. 350, 2.5. 355. 353, 4. 4. 34. 353, 4. 353. Bowling 2X. Good night. 330, 330, 330, 330, 2.5. I got a man. 2.5, 337, 337, 7, 40, 340, 2.5, 345, 7, 350, 350, 2.5, 350, 2.5, 357, 360, 360, 2.5, 360, 2.5, 360, 2.5, 360, Travis 5X. Good here. 325, 700, I got a man. 30, 330, 235, 337, 337, 40, 342, 345, 347, 50, 358, 9, 48, 9, 348, 9, 48, bowling 2X. Good lady there. 40, 2.9, 340, 340, 2.9, I got a man. 2.9, 340, 2.9, 2.9, 340, 340, 340, 2.9, 340, bowling, 340, 2X. Three 62.5, 362.5, 60. I got a man. 2.5, 362.5, 2.5, ain't good. 2.5, 362.5, 5, 365, 7, 70, 370, 372.5, 5, 375, 7, 80, 382.5, 85, 387, 87, 385, 87, 385, but an older CS55. Still good right there. 70, 370. I got a man. 2.5. 370, 2.5. 70, 70, 2.5. 375, 7, 80, 80, 385, 385, 385, 87, 90, 390, 390, 390, 2.5. 390, 2.5. 390, 2.5. 395, 397, 4, $4, 2.5. 4, 2.5, 4, 5, 7.5, 10, 4, 10, 12.5, 15, 79, 20, 420, 4, 17, 50 JR on 49. Pretty good old heifer there. 330, 2.5. 330, I got a man. 2.5. 330, 2.5. 335, 7.5, 40, 340, 40, 2.5, 345, 5, 345, 2.5, 7.5, 347, 345, 7.5, 345, but an old Bruce straight. 35, 7 ahead, 335, 337 ahead, 335, 337 ahead, 335, 337 ahead. I got a boy, 337 ahead, 40, 2 ahead, 340, 2 ahead, 5, 345, 7 ahead, 347 ahead, Bruce 7 ahead, 347 ahead, 345, 7 ahead, 345, Casey 4X. Steer to go to nerd, 82 and a half, 85, 382 and a half, 85, 385, 385, 385. I got a boy, 85, 87 and a half, 387 and a half. Now 90, 392 and a half, 95, 397 and a half, 4, 397, 4, 97, 50 Bruce from 9. It's right on the Mountain View, be 7 ahead of them now. They won't be Weaned, but they can be. Sell goods right there. 335, 337 a hand, 335, 337 a hand, I got a boy, 337 a hand, 40, 342 and a hand, 342 and a 5, 347 a hand, 347 and 50, 352 and a hand, 352 and a 5, 355, 7 a hand, 357 and 60, 362 and a hand, 5, 365, 2 and a 5, 362, 55, 362, 50 LB, 20. Yeah, I can. I can do it. Won't cost you no extra either. 49. What was that? Steering a good. Sell him 372 and a half, 370, 72 and a half, 372 and a half. I got a boy. 205, 377 and a half, 80, 382 and a half, 85, 385, 87 and a half, 90, 90, 93, 92 and a half, 395, 395, 395, 392 and a 5, 92, 50, case number 5. $4 two and a half, $4 two and a half. I got a boy, 2 and a half, 4 5, 4 7 and a half, 4 10, 4 12 and a half, 4 15, 17 and a half, 20, 4 22 and a half, 4 25, 7 and a half, 30, 4 32 and a half, 4 35, 7 and a half, 4 40, 2 and a half, 4 45, 7 and a half, 50, 4 52 and a half, 5, 4 57 and a 60, 2 and a half, 4 62 and a half, 460 CS37. Hey, hold your gate after this, and I'm going to get a calf back here and resell it. But right here, same deal. Sell him 320, 2 and a half, 320, 22 and a half, I got a boy, 2 and a half, 320, 2 and a half, 320, 2 and a half, 320, 22 and a half, 325, 325, 7 and a half, 327 and a half, 30, 332 and a half, 332 and a 5, 337 and a half, 40, 342 and a half, 345, 7 and a half, 50, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 350 JR 56. One little heifer here, I caught her a while ago now. She's got a little knot right there in the bend of her leg. And both she'll be a long time waiting. That'll be her only problem. Sell her right there. $1.50, 2.5. $1.50, 2.5. $1.50, 2.5. Rub it out, boy. Put a little liniment on it. $1.50, 2.5. 2.5. $1.50, 2.5. $1.50, 2.5. Dollar bill, 2.5. 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5. $12, 15, 17.5. 20. $22 and a 5. $27, 30. $32 and $1.35. 7.5. 40. $42 and $1.45. 47 $50. $52 and a 5. $7.5. 60. $62 and a 5. 7.5. 70. $72 and a 5. 7.5. 80. $82 and a 85. 87 and $87 and a 5. 7.5. $1.85. RNF 0. Watch them, boys. I ain't house broke now. Boys, you talking about it right here. Selling babies there, $1.25, $1.20 cent. But I got a man, 20 cent, $1.25, 20 cent, $1.25, 20 cent, $1.25, 20 cent, $1.25, 20 cent, $1.25. Everybody's out, $1.26, 7. $1.28, $1.29, $1.30, $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, $29, $30, $29, $30, $31, $32, $33, $34. I'm a coming, 34, 5, $30, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41 and 2, $3, $44, $45, $45, $45, 45, 6, $46, 6, 7, $47, 8, $48. 48, $48, 48, 7, 9, $49, 50, $50, 51, $51, 52, 52, 52, 52, 52, 3, $54, 54, $54, 3, 4, 53, and 4, 53, RNF. Put them on 0. Yeah, put them in 62. Watch them when you load them, Rick. They'll get you. Boy, look here what a milk wagon got a brand new one. Well, she's raising it, boy. She's got enough room to raise 3 or 4 more or 10. Got a little family deal. Sell a little cow right there. About 1,800, 1,825. 1,800, 1,825. 1,800, 1,825. 1,800, 1,825. 1,800, 1,825. 1,825. 1,800, 1,825. 1,825. 1,800, 1,825. 1,525. 1,525. 1,525. 1,500, 1,525. 1,25. 25. 1,500, 1,525. 1,25. 1,525. Got a man. 25. 1,525. 1,500, 1,525, 1,500, Alex. Boys, this bull right here. He's the bull that we advertised. He's 2.5-year-old, papered bull. They took him back there to semen test him, and they didn't get nothing out of him, but they sold about 7 or 8 calves that's out of him. I'll guarantee him to be good. If you want to take him somewhere and get him checked, I'll guarantee him to pass it. If you want to leave him here, Wiley said he'd come back and check him Tuesday, and I bet he'll check good. He just didn't get nothing out of him. But we're going to sell him with a guarantee. You can take him, get him checked. If he ain't no good, bring him back. I'll give you your money back. Or you can leave him here, and we'll check him Tuesday, and I'd bet money he'll be good because I seen the calves out of him. He is a ripping good dude. Sell him right there. 3750, 3800. 3800 to buy him. 800, 38. 37, if he ain't no good, boys, you don't own him. 3800. 3,800, 758. I got a man, 3,800, 38 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 75, 38, 75, 9, 39 and a quarter, 39 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter. He's quite a bull, 9 and a half, 39 and a half, 39 and a quarter, 39 and a quarter, 39 and a quarter, 39 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 39 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, half, 39 and a quarter, half, 75, 39, 75, 4,000, 4,000 a quarter, half, 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 50, 40 and a quarter, Steve Burr. You want to take him? They done pulled a trick test on him, so we got that done. You won't have to do that. Okay. Put him at 29. Got the papers on this bull. He passed the test. They pulled a trick sample on him. He's 4-year-old. He's calved a 1031, a 21. Boys, he said he'd been using him on heifers, and he said he's just done with him. He said you can breed him to heifers. He's a little both weight. Good outfit he is right there. 3,025, 3025, 3,000. He passed the test, boys. He's ready to go. 3025, 3,025, 3025, 3,025, 3025, 3025, 3025, 3025, 3025, 3,025, 3025, 3025, 3025, 3,025, 3025, 3025, 3,025, 3025, 3,000. Put him on LF Bull. Yes. Oh, count open right here. Sell her $1 bill, 2 and a half, $1 one, $1 pound, $1 pound. I got a man, $1 one, $1 $2, $2, 3, $3, 4, $5, $5, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $12, 11, 12, 13. 13, $13, 12, 13, $12, JR, 13. 401. Oh, he's all meat except for the back tag, boys. Easy biggin'. Sell him right there, $1.91, $90, $91, $191, get a little room. I got a man, $91, $90, $91, $191, $91, $90, $91, $190, put it on Gibbon Bull. 37. Here's an old by 3. Still good cow right there, $1.35, $1.36, $1.35, I got a man, 6-7, $1.37, 8, now 9, 39, 41, 41 and 2, $42 and 3, $43, 44, $45, $46, $7, 8, $49, 9, 50, $51, $52, 53, $54, 55, 56, 7, 57, 8, 58, 9, 60, $61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 65, 45, 64, RNF from 9. Hey. 47. Is that red hair for you? Holding open right there. So there, on 31, on 31, 31, 31, on 31, on 31, I got a man, on 31, 31, 31, on 31, 2, down 32, 33, 34, on 34, 5, 5, C, on 36, 7, 8, on 38, on 37, 8, on 37, 8, 37, RNF, phone number 8, 9. Oh, by two right there. Oh, by two. $1.31. On 30, 31. I got a man. On 31, 31, 31, 31. On 30, 31. On 2, 33. On 34, 5, 35, 36, 7. On 37, 8, 9, 39, 40, 41. On 41, 2, 3. On 43, 4. 44, 5. On 46, 7. On 48. On 49, 9, 50. On 51. 2, 2, 3, 3. On 54, 54, 55, 55, 6, 7, 8. On 58, 9. 8, 9, 58, 9, 58. Dale cow. How old was she? 4 in the first. She'll be bred to a black bull now. She comes from good calves out of Greenbrier. Settle right there, 2025, I got a man, 2025, 25, 2025, 50, 20, 50, 20, 50, 75, 2100 and a quarter, 21 and a quarter, hand, 21, 75, 2200 and a quarter, 22 and a half, 75, 2300 and a quarter, 23 and a half, 23 and a half, 75, 23, 74, 4 and a quarter, 24 and a quarter, Rick quarter, hand, 24 and 75, 2500, 2500 to buyer, 2500, 24, 75, RNF, you'll make her 11. Same pen. What pen? Same pen. Little redhead right there. $1.21, 20, 21, I got a man, 2, $3, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 28, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 35, 36, 7, 8, 38, 9, 40, $41, 2, 3, $43, 4, $45, 46, 7, 8, 48, 9, 50, 51, 2, 52, 3, $54, 55, 56, 7, 8, 58, 9, 60, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, $66, 65, but on day okay. Hello. Yeah. Oh, you know, you get. On one. So good cow right there, 31. On 31, I got a man, 1, on 31, 31, 31, 2, 3, 4, 34, 5, 6, 7, on 38, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 8, 49, 51, 51, 51, 51, 2, 52, 2, 1, 2, 3, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $59, 89, 58, 99, 58, 99, 58. That's JB. 23. 6 and open. 5 and open. Boy, she's a little peach now. She just needs worm and something to eat. Settle out there, $1.20, 2 and a half, $1.20, 2 and a $1.20, I got a man, 2 and a half, $1.20, 2 and a 5, 7 and a half, 30, $30, 2 and a $35, 37, $40, 42 and a half, $45, $47, $50, $50, 47, 50, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 5, 55, 55, 7 and a half, 57, 60, 2 and a half, 62 and a half, $1.60, Matthew on number straight. Oh, watch that thing, boy. That hurt, didn't it? Matthew, Cal. Oh, about two right there, boys. She's a little aggravated. Sell right there. $1.25. $20 seed. $1.25 seed. $1.25. $1.20 seed. Excuse me, $1.25. 20 seed. I got a man. 20 cent. 7. 8. 28 and 9. 30. 31. 31. 2. 33. 34. 34. 34. $35. 35. 34. 5. 34. H&L. But on 16. 19. Put it 27. Tell them to watch it. She is short by 2. Pretty good lady right there. 2025. 2025. Short and solid in 2. 2025. 2025. 2025. 2025. 2025. 2025. I got a man. 2025. Short and 2. 2025. 2025. 2050. 2075. 2100. 2100 to buyer. 2100 to buyer. 21. 21. 75. 1. 2075. 1. 2075. RNF phone number 8. Look at right here, boys. This is my pick. 4-year-old, third period. Boys, I can tell you, she's just gentle as a dog now. Make sure it's the right one. Yeah, it is. Boy, she just followed me around like a dog back there last night. She's just gentle as an old pup. Third period, 4-year-old seller right there. 2025. 2025. 4-year-old, 2025. 2025. Got a man. 25, 50. 20, 50, 75. 2100 and a quarter. A half. 21 and 75. 21, 75. 21, 72. 2200 and a quarter. 22 and a half. 22, 75. 2300. 23 and a quarter. 23 and a half. 75. 2400. 24, 375. 4 and a quarter. 24 and a half. 24, 75. 2500 and a quarter. 25 and a half, 25 and a quarter, 25 and a quarter, 25 and a quarter, RNF 8. Was right there, might be the cow of the day, boy. 71, 71, 71, 71, 71, 70, 71, 70, I got a man, 71, 71, 71, 70, 71, 71, 70, but on Jeff, 21. Anybody know that cow? She's lost every sticker on her. She belonged late. She yours late. He said he'd take the money, but what? How many? Good there. $1.50, $2.50, $1.50, $2. 52, $52, 3, $53, 53, 53, 2, 3, 52, 3, I got a man, 3, $53, 53, 4, 54, 4, 53, 4, 53, 4, you do it, 4, 53, 4, 53, H&L 16. Need the big and don't need the ground loads, too many. Oh, the redhead right there. $1.80, 2.5. $1.81. $1.81, 81, 81, 81, $1.81, 81, 81, 81, 181, 81, 81, 81, 181, 180, 81, 181, 81, 81, 180, 81, 71, 70, 71, 71, got a man, 71. Here he comes, boys. He just got a little hop. It won't ever hurt him. It's just due to old age. I'm hopping too. 71, $70, I got a man, 2, $73, $74, $75, $70, $75, 5, $75, $75, H&L Bill. 31. Yeah, there, dollar pound, two and a half, dollar pound, two and a half. She just needs something to eat, boys. Dollar pound, two and a half, 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 75, 70 cents, 75, 70 cents, 75, 75, $50 one, 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 41, I got a man, 41, 40, 41, 40, 41, 40, Bob Cow. He better watch me, is all I can tell him. Don't get wedged in that hole, JD. I can't go back through here now. So good right there. $1.85, $1.86, $1.85, $1.85, $1.85. He don't like my stick. $1.85. I hope he didn't break my stick, or I'm gonna go back there and whoop him with it. $1.85, 80 cents, $1.85, 80 cents, $1.85, 75, 70 cents, $1.75, $1.70 cents, got a man, 70 cents, $1.75, $1.75, but I don't give him bull. Tell him to watch it. Let me in there with him. Treat my stick like that. So there, dollar bill one, dollar pound 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 one. Who did you do it? I got a man. Dollar pound one, dollar pound one, two, dollar two, three, dollar three, four, dollar five, dollar six, dollar seven, dollar eight, dollar nine, dollar 10, 11, dollar 12, dollar 13, dollar 13, 12, 13, dollar 12, JR 13. He don't like pink. $31, $31, $31, $30. Oh, boy, she'll be sick. She looks bred to me. We'll sell her right there, 6-year-old. Good right there. 2025, 2025, 2025, 2025, 2025, 2025, 2025, and I'm going to gamble, boys. I bet there's one there. 2025, I'm going to stick my head in there and look, the flashlight in my mouth. 2025, 2025, 2025, 2025, 2025, $2,000, put it on LF cow. Dug out the next Saturday. Get an old flashlight in your teeth and get your head in there, you can see better. So cow there, 51, 51, 51, 50 cents a pound, what? 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 50 cents a pound, what? 51, 51, 41, 40, 41, I got a man, 41, 1, 2, 42, 3, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 48, 7, 8, 48, 47, put it on H&L 9. Got a little hop, you go get her now. 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, I got a man, 51, 51, 2, 52, 52, 53, 53, 54, 54, 54, 55, 55, 7, 58, 60, 61, 2, 62, 3, 63, 4, 4, 64, 5, 65, 66, 67, 68, 68, 9, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 79, 89, 79, 78. Put it on Bob. Good cow right there, $1.10, 12 and a half, $1.10, 12 and a half, $1.10, 12 and a half, $1.10, I got a man, 12 and a half, $10, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, $10, 12 and a half, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16, 17, you all right? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, $25, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 32, 3, 33, 32. JR 13. $31, $31, $31, I got a man, 31, 2, $32, 3, $4, 5, $36, $7, $37, 8, $39, 9, 40, $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46, $47, $47, 6, 7, $46, JR 13. $81, look at that brand, boys. 81, 75, 77, 175, got a man, 77, 175, 75, 6, 75, 175, but I don't give and boo. There's quite a doll. $1.51, $51, $51, I got a man, $1, $51, 51, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 54, 5, $56, 6, 7, $8, $59, 60, $1, 2, 62, 3, 3, 4, 5, 65, 5, 6, 66, 67, 5, 6, 65, H&L, 17. Yeah, 65. Set it here, 21, $120, 20, 21, $121, 20, 21, $120, 21, $121, 21, 20, 21, who done it here? 21, 21, 20, 21, 10, I got a man, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 118, 17, 18, 17, 18, 19, 119, 18, 19, 118, 19, 118, but it on Gibbon. Is that it? Boys, that is a sale for today. Thank everybody for coming. Come back next week. Bring more livestock.